Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. Builder's Garden introduces sign-in with agents. Coinbase introduces agentic wallets. Uniswap X will support BlackRock's Build Fund. And Ondo brings tokenized stocks to DeFi. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Archive, an Ethereum-aligned data layer for Web3. Archive merges guarantees of blockchain with the performance and flexibility of traditional databases. Find out more at archive.network/daily. Builder's Garden, a crypto product studio, introduced Sign-in with Agents, a new open standard for trustless identity and authentication for AI agents. Similar to sign-in with Ethereum, but designed for agents, it aims to solve two major security risks, including leaked API keys and insecure wallets embedded in agent runtimes. Built on ERC-8004 and ERC-8128, sign-in with agent enables agents to create a wallet, register an on-chain ERC-8004 identity, and authenticate requests using cryptographic signatures instead of shared secrets. The private keys never reside inside the agent. All signing operations are handled through a separate keyring proxy, allowing the agent to request signatures without ever accessing the private key. Coinbase developer platform also introduced agentic wallets, the first wallet infrastructure purpose-built for autonomous AI agents. The wallet allows agents to independently send, receive, trade, and manage funds on-chain without constant human intervention. Agentic wallets include programmable spending controls, non-custodial identity, and gasless transactions on Base. They're powered by the X402 protocol and built on Coinbase's CDP wallet infrastructure with private keys secured in trusted execution environments. Developers can launch agentic wallets in minutes via a simple CLI, equipping agents with financial capabilities and financial autonomy. Uniswap Labs partnered with tokenization platform Securitize to enable the trading of BlackRock's USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, or BIDL, on Uniswap X. Through the integration, eligible whitelisted investors can swap BIDL shares for USDC using Uniswap's X request for quote system. Uniswap X is a permissionless auction-based liquidity aggregation protocol that sources both on-chain and off-chain liquidity to deliver competitive pricing. The integration expands liquidity options for BIDL holders. BIDL remains restricted to qualified institutional investors. And lastly, Ondo Finance partnered with Chainlink to provide Oracle pricing for its tokenized US stocks and ETFs on Ethereum via Ondo Global Markets. The integration enables tokenized equities to be used as collateral in DeFi lending markets, with Euler now supporting the borrowing of stablecoins against Ondo's real-world assets. The collaboration unlocks liquidity and yield for the tokenized equities. In other news, Taku releases client version 26.2.0. The DAO Security Fund funds the CO911 team, and the Ethereum Foundation ZK EVM team shares requirements for the ZK VM architecture white paper. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.